probably would have gone with these two.
They were going to win this tournament.
Welcome back, pool fans. Today's match means so much for Efren Reyes because this is not just another final. This is his chance to prove himself on one of the biggest stages in American pool. And standing across from him is Nick Varner, the man who looks almost unbeatable on paper. Varner is the Pro Billiards Tour #1 player, the points leader, the top money winner, already a Hall of Famer, and already a two-time US Open 9-ball champion.
Well, number one, I know I can make it about 95 out of 100 times. It's fairly easy.
And so, if you look only at ranking, resume, experience, and momentum, you could easily say Varner comes into this final as a 70% favorite. And clearly, Efren Reyes is the underdog on paper. He is reported as only number 8 on the Pro Billiards Tour, and he still has no US Open title yet. Don't mistake that for weakness. Efren is already feared by players who know the action scene, and in this tournament, his form is almost identical to Varner's. So on paper, Varner looks like the 70% favorite, and Efren looks like the 30% underdog. But once the balls start rolling, that 30% becomes very dangerous. So now the stage is set. America's #1 on paper against the silent threat from the Philippines. Can Efren Reyes overcome the odds and write his name into history? Let's begin the 1994 US Open 9-ball championship finals. And now, the moment everyone has been waiting for. The arena is packed with American pool fans, all watching closely as the biggest match of the tournament is about to begin. Now, this is an interesting opening rack. Varner breaks, immediately chooses a defensive shot on the 1 ball. And now, let's see how Efren responds.
They call him the master, the magician, the great touch. He doesn't mind playing a safety game.
No, he loves this part of the year. He hardly ever misses the ball when he kicks at it. Misses hitting it.
Oh my goodness, what a shot.
There you go, he kicked the 1 ball in. He's going to be very hard to beat.
You can hear the oohs and the ahs, and this is a hard crowd to impress.
And Efren sends a message with this very first shot of the match. A clean 1 rail kick that pockets the 1 ball in the side and brings the cue ball perfectly back for the 2. Precise, fearless, and fully controlled.
We saw early in the graphics 8 international titles, but never a major title in the United States. You think, though, you said it's just, you believe coincidence.
That incredible shot should send a clear message to Nick Varner that he's up against a different breed. And against a man they call the magician. His safety game has to be even more sharper.
Probably hold it up a little inside, a little right hand English low. Notice how the cue ball just moves very little. Nice speed.
Skipped the beat for a second. It looked like it might hit and not go in, but there it is. So the first chapter belongs to the gentleman from the Philippines. 1-0 Reyes.
And Efren Reyes sets the tone here, quietly letting the crowd know that their hometown hero is in for a serious challenge.
The cue ball just go in the center and stop. And he's made a ball. He's made the corner ball. Does he get a shot? Wow, that's big right there. That 1 ball came out.
Now we jump to rack 5, and the arena has gone quiet as Efren Reyes cruises ahead, taking a strong 4-1 lead. And dominating the early part of this match.
Notice the cue ball had come off, make the 3, and basically stop right there.
And take a look at this, a textbook break from Efren.
So he'll bring the cue ball back and get a little closer to the 7 ball. Drawing it off the rail and bring it back out so he's closer.
He makes a ball and gets an open shot on the lowest numbered ball on the table. Now watch how he plays here. Loose, relaxed, but full of confidence.
We don't allow gambling.
His impersonation of Earl Strickland in the World Championships. He looks terrific.
And now Efren Reyes is off to a blazing start with the underdog firmly in control of this match.
He keeps making a ball on the break, and the one ball keeps going down by that corner. He's going to be awfully tough to beat.
At 40 years old, Efren Reyes has already won tournaments across the United States, but he's still chasing his first major title on American soil.
He tried to throw it in again with that English,
And you can see just how hungry he is to claim it.
Well, try to hit the 2-ball with the cue ball. He hits it, don't go in now. Okay, good. Now he wants a little
But of course, standing in his way is America's highest ranked player,
bringing the cue ball back.
Nick Varner. Let's see if Efren can pull it off.
This one low left hand.
First real mistake in the tournament.
He's going to be very hard to beat.
Wow, look at that shot. Varner misses a routine shot on the 2-ball,
Left-hand English is what made him miss that. Left-hand English over the
and
ball,
that
through the ball.
is huge.
Guys left Efren
Now
a chance to
Efren
go
gets
ahead.
another chance to extend his
Low right-hand
lead.
English, bring the cue ball back for the side pocket. He wants to be straight in. Go to the bottom rail and come back up to the middle table for the 7-ball. With right-hand English, he spins it around, brings it right back in the middle table. If it does, he'll bring the cue ball over to the other side of the table and play the 8-ball in the same pocket. He has to get up. Oh, he's hit that a little too easy. He didn't want an angle going up table. Notice the angle he had.
Tough shot.
Speed control is very important. 1, 2, 3 rails. And that's exactly about what he wanted to do.
Guess it doesn't matter with him. He can make a mistake and bail himself out. He just worked himself into a 5-1 lead.
That's my lucky.
The safety play right there. So it all comes down to the break right here. If he makes a ball,
And here we are in rack 12 with Efren Reyes still in complete control.
In the match. And the Varner fans, you hear them.
Efren leading Nick Varner 7-4. Now we have reached the most exciting rack of the match.
and the 1 ball is here, and the 2 balls here.
With no ball down on the break, Nick Varner is handed
He has
a big opportunity here. Let's see if he can turn things around.
1 ball down table and the cue ball over behind the 2 ball. Did he hit it hard enough? Oh, he hit it great shot. That's a great shot, Dave.
And the former 2-time US Open champion chooses to play safe, expertly tucking the cue ball behind the 2.
I don't know how Reyes can.
That's outstanding cue ball control from Varner.
Hit it. Efren will go to the bottom rail. He's got the cue ball right behind the 2, so he have to go from to this rail over to this rail.
Now this is a very tough kick and Efren has to be incredibly precise just to make contact. Let's see how he solves this one.
Watch when he kicks it. If the cue ball hits there, he should hit the 1 ball. Oh,
Got
what a
it.
great shot.
Oh, goodness. And look at that.
Look at that.
No real great shot left for Varner. What a master.
Notice the shot. He got right where he wanted to. Caught the point. He hits the 1 very thin. He got kind of.
What a master.
Notice the shot. He got right where he wanted to. Caught the point. He hits the 1 very thin. He got kind of lucky here. He hits it real thin and he brings the cue ball back behind. Fortunate though and unlucky.
Now that's one skill Efren Reyes introduced to America, the art of the kick safety.
Oh, great
Look at here. Look at this shot.
Folks, you're watching something special right here.
It's a great shot. He hits right-hand English on the cue ball, jumps the ball up in the air, comes off the rail with the English, hits the 1 ball, almost full in the face, double kisses it, sends it on the other side of the 9 ball, and the cue ball goes right behind the 9. That's it. He's going to come to the bottom rail again and try to hit this with right-hand English. He's got to watch he doesn't scratch. There's a scratch.
Yeah.
That's what
He
he had
got
to
the
be careful.
ball, but you said you warned him.
And that's a huge break for Nick Varner as Efren scratches.
In the battle of defense, finally, it was Varner to win one.
They're in nice positions, but the whole problem is the
One thing about Varner, he's never out of a match.
Nick shoots lefty and righty. He shoots lefty very, very good.
Let's see if he can capitalize on this opportunity and mount a comeback.
He's on the rail, he's coming off. He's got an angle on the 4 ball. Where's the angle? He's hit that perfect. Did he get there? Looks like he.
Nick Varner was already the only player to win the US Open 9-ball championship back-to-back,
There it is.
capturing the title in 1989 and 1990.
One of the more classic tables of the night, of the tournament. The way they played defense.
There's a 3-rail shot.
And so he's been in this position before,
Roll down a little bit.
and he knows exactly how to handle the pressure.
The 1994 edition worthy of being called the US Open Championship. Nick Varner.
The expectations from the crowd are firmly behind Nick Varner. He's the player everyone expects to win, but let's see if that pressure weighs on him or fuels him to fight his way back into this match.
Just a great break here. Did he make a ball? He needs to make a ball. Did he make a ball?
No. No.
A wide open table for Efren. If Efren can make the 1, he has a chance to win this rack. And he
There it
makes
is.
the 1.
Now this is rack 14, and it is absolutely crucial. Varner trails Efren by only 1 rack, so Efren knows he has to keep the momentum and avoid giving Varner any easy chances.
Part of this game.
Play the balls without numbers on them.
To win a major tournament, obviously you have to be able to play great. So many.
At this stage, every shot could decide the match.
If ever there was a time.
This is a battle for glory, pride, and one of the biggest titles in pool. The 1994 US Open champion takes home
Cue ball down to the bottom rail for
$15,000, but this match is about more than money.
at any rate.
It is about prestige, legacy, and the chance.
There it is. 8-6. Efren Reyes.
The chance to have your name etched into pool history forever.
Nick Varner broke the balls perfect twice and didn't make a ball. 1 ball on the side. Keep the cue ball in the 1 ball. Cue ball in the center table. He made a ball. And he's got a shot. Oh, this could be over right now. He's got a nice layout here. He's made a ball on the break.
Crowd senses. Reyes, who's won 8 international titles.
And now we have arrived at rack 15.
He's gonna bring the cue ball around 2 rails in the middle of the table. Low left hand English. 1, 2, back out.
Efren Reyes is finally on the hill, leading 8-6.
He's bitten. Wondering how that could be. He's such a great player.
Here he's coming off the bottom rail, back out, center for the 3 ball. It's a great shot.
What do you think is running through him right now? What kind of emotions is he feeling?
I think right
With
now,
this layout, Efren can already see a clear roadmap to the US Open title.
All champions are positive thinkers, and he's just thinking now that I've won this tournament.
He's now just a few balls away from the biggest victory of his career.
To come out for the 8 ball. Okay, now here he's going to play 2 rails with the cue ball. He's going to bring the cue ball up here somewhere. High left hand English. Look out.
They kissed it, but came around.
Now he's got to watch the 9 ball. He doesn't touch the 9 ball. He doesn't want to touch the 9 ball. He doesn't want to take a foul.
He's double checking.
He's going to draw the cue ball back. Low English. There it is.
The jinx is over. Efren Reyes, his first major title. It's the U.S. Open in 1994.
The magician Efren Reyes did it. Against the odds, he conquered the 1994 US Open 9-ball championship. He came into this final as the underdog on paper, but from the very first rack, he never trailed and controlled the match. With a brilliant shot making, flawless cue ball control, kick shots, and world-class safety plays. Against the Pro Billiards Tour #1 player, Efren stayed composed under pressure and delivered a performance worthy of history. It was a well-deserved, satisfying victory. One that not only earned him his first US Open title, but also made him the first non-American to ever win this prestigious championship. This was the night Efren Reyes proved to the world that true greatness isn't measured by rankings. It is proven on the pool table.